Hi everyone, my name is Susan Wilson and I'm the Community Relations Specialist at Girl Scouts of Western New York. And this week we're focusing on health, some mental health things, and wellness for our Trefoil TVs. So I thought I would kick things off with a guided meditation. And one of the reasons that I like this is my happy place is out in nature. I love going outside, but due to circumstances and the fact that I live in an apartment that doesn't have a lot of green space, that can be a little bit difficult, and I'm sure that I'm not the only person that's struggling with this. So the benefit of this meditation is that we get to do it inside, but you can try to visualize yourself as being outside while you do it. So I have some instructions to start us off and a little bit of background, and then we'll get right into it. Depending on where you guys are watching this, you'll probably end up with either another video that will autoplay afterward, or you might even get served up an ad. And that's no fun because you're in a quiet meditative state, and then I would guess the next video's audio would be a lot louder. So if you want to listen to just the meditation portion of this, I actually have a separate MP3 of it available that you can either download it or listen to it right inside of your browser. And depending on where you're watching this, there will either be a link in the description, or you can go to gswny.org and go to our Girl Scouting at Home page, and I'm going to have it there as well. It's going to be right under the Trefoil TV dropdown, and it's going to be right next to the link for this video on YouTube. There'll be a little set of parentheses, and there's going to be the MP3 in there. And you can download it, save it, share it, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought that would be nice just to avoid any issues with autoplay ruining the mood from your meditative state. So one of the reasons that I personally really like guided meditation is because I have anxiety, and that is really common. A lot of people have anxiety, and you see a lot of meditations where it's about sitting and being quiet and, quieting your thoughts. And I have a really difficult time with that. I have a really hard time with that. Guided meditation for me personally works really nicely because then I can focus on someone else's voice. And so if you start to get stuck in a certain thought or a thought loop, if you're following along with someone else and having them guide you, it can help to sort out your thoughts a little bit. I'm obviously not a medical professional or an expert on the subject, but it's just something that happens to work for me, so maybe it's something that happens to work for you too if you fall into the same boat, and maybe just in general you find it relaxing. So the way that this is going to work is the visualization starts with an elevator, and I know that sounds incredibly weird for an outdoor meditation. And when I was in college, I actually had a yoga/meditation class that I took, and the elevator was a tool that the professor would use to help guide us into a mindset and then to bring us back out of the mindset. So, of course, there is no elevator in the middle of a field or out by a lake or whatever, but the elevator serves as a tool to help you think your way into the meditation and then to slowly come back out. So you're going to hear me talk about the elevator, just roll with it. The other thing too is that there's not necessarily a specific way that you have to sit or position yourself for this. I personally like legs crossed on a squishy surface and hands gently placed on my knees. You can also do this in a chair and just have your hands rest on your thighs. You should just be sitting comfortably, or you can be laying comfortably. It doesn't necessarily matter. The big thing is that you should be comfortable, and don't overextend your back and try to be as straight as possible, and don't slump. Try to keep yourself with a fairly neutral spine. Try not to let your head drop down. Just sort of sit upright without overextending your back. Of course, to do this meditation, you should try to find a quiet spot. Sometimes wearing headphones can help. It can help to isolate yourself from any ambient outside noise. It's not necessary, but might make it easier for you. And the last thing is that I recorded the meditation separately because I added some sound effects and things to it. It's all very quiet, it's all very low level. And like I said, depending on where you're watching this, it will probably autoplay a video or an ad after this. So once we are coming back up in the elevator and we're at the 10th floor, I do have a little bit of music at the end that will taper off. I don't specifically tell you like this is when the video ends. So if you can just kind of be aware of when the music fades out, that's probably a good time to either prepare yourself for some oncoming noise if a video is going to play, or to just be aware that it's going to end the audio. I think that wraps up pretty much everything that you need to know before we get started. So let's just jump right in. Please close your eyes now. As you close your eyes, imagine you are in an elevator. As you descend, you see the floor number is counting down. You can feel yourself relaxing. 10. You slowly take a deep breath, tensing your leg muscles. 9. You gently exhale it out, feeling your legs from your feet to your hips relax. 8. You take another breath and tense your chest and back muscles. 7. Exhale, releasing the tension. 6. Take another breath and tense your shoulders, arms, and hands. 5. Exhale and relax from shoulders to the tip of every single finger. 4. Inhale and think about the tension in your neck, head, and face. 3. Exhale, allowing all of it to release. 2. Inhale, gathering any remaining tension from anywhere in your body with this breath. 1. Exhale and release everything that has weighed down on you. You feel anything negative as it leaves your body with that breath. Continue breathing slowly and deeply at a calm pace. The elevator doors open softly and you hear birds around you. You hear a breeze in the trees. The sun is high in the sky. Ahead of you, you see a beautiful shimmering lake. You can feel the warmth of the sun, and you allow it to warm you, starting from your skin. You can feel that warmth moving into your core. The daylight is very calming. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. By the lake, you can gently hear the low waves lapping against the shore. On the very bottom of your feet, you feel a slight cooling from the water that's absorbed into the silt. It's refreshing, and you feel a tranquility moving up your back, one vertebrae at a time. You feel the cool of the earth and the warmth of the air and sun at the same time. Your breathing remains calm, deep, and even. You realize that you are sharing the same energy as all of nature around you. Along the water, some taller grass is waving in the wind. Like the grass, you are slowly blowing in the wind. Only moving a little bit, gently rock your upper body back and forth in the rhythm of the wind. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Continue swaying with the grass, feeling a connection with your surroundings. You can see the breeze is moving the branches on the trees surrounding the lake. The motion matches the grass. You feel a resonance with the peacefulness surrounding you. You once again sit motionless, only taking in and releasing your breaths. You feel the life in this beautiful place. Feel the grass, the ground, the sunlight. Listen. The birds, the water, the wind, and the trees. Let it carry you to a memory of a happy time where you remember these things. Think about the feeling of that memory. Continue to breathe deeply. Slowly come out of the memory. Let the feeling linger in your heart. Let it flow through your body. You will carry this positive feeling with you. You make your way back to the elevator. As you return to the world, remain relaxed. If there was any remaining tension in your body, allow it to melt away in the sun as you enter the doors. The elevator doors close, and you press the button to ascend. 1. You will take positive energy with you from this place. 2. Concentrate on each individual breath as it enters and leaves. 3. Allow this feeling to linger in your body. 4. Head to toe, continue to feel the warmth from the sun. 5. you still feel a lightness to your body. 6. 7. 8. As the elevator is reaching the top, you will sit a moment longer. 9. You are still calm. Your breathing is calm. Your energy is calm. You are peaceful. You may sit as long as you would like. You will decide when the elevator reaches the 10th floor. When you are ready, open your eyes slowly. And as you get out of your sitting position, you will move slowly. If you wish to, you may gently stretch out. Allow this relaxation to stay with you as long as possible. Please enjoy your serenity and spread it to others.